Hello Virgo, my fellas. Welcome to Tarot Predictions with me, Rad. And for those who encounters me the first time, I am a Scorpio with Ascendant Aquarius and with Moon in Sagittarius. By the way, my Scorpio is very strong because I have a bunch of planets in it, and on top of that, I have a stellium in it. And I think I have a stellium in Sagittarius, but I'm not just so much into astrology. So this will be a Taroscope for you, Virgo, for February 2017. And without further ado, let's see what the card has in store for you. So the first card that you're embarking the month with is the Eight of Swords. And with this particular card, I can't see you making too much movement. And this card represents Jupiter in Gemini, which actually points to your desire to move. But there is some sort, the card also suggests that there are some sort self-imposed restrictions that you have to overcome. Or you may find yourself into a stuck situation, but you have contributed into it. So this kind of reflects too much into the actions you had in the past, and right now they are getting into you, and you have to simply pay for them, and by paying with your frustration. So in your career, that card may suggest that your bosses will kind of has a little bit aggressive behavior in towards you, or your co-workers, without even them knowing that they're doing it, will create an obstacles on your road by doing your job correctly, and you may start feeling aggravated and annoyed by that. But by simple talking, you can actually negotiate and actually take away all these misunderstandings that are going on your path, and you can start walking actually along the path that you will be successful. And in your relationship, this card may suggest that kind of one wants to hear what exactly one wants, if that makes sense. So in other words, you're hearing what you want to hear, and you're not hearing your partner, or your partner is not hearing you, and they are hearing what they want to hear. And here is where the misunderstandings and the conflicts may arise, and a certain situation which is exactly easy to be solved can be made harder than it needs to be. Then, whoa, we're having you the Five of Wands. This card represents Saturn in Leo. An extreme amount of power and energy at your behalf is ready to be released. And this is where your breakthrough comes through surprises, sudden turnarounds in your day-by-day routine, and they will make you take advantage of all that stagnation and break it. It is just like you breaking boundaries around you and trying experimenting with new ways. Remember that some conflicts may arise from that, but out of those conflicts, a new creative order will emerge. So here you're seeing you being stuck, and suddenly through enormous amount of power that is streaming towards you, you actually do something about it and break that chain of stagnation and start doing different things, experimenting, changing your ideas day by day, and through that you will find your way in order to be successful in your job. Or if we're talking about your relationship here, these misunderstandings actually will combine toward a common points of view, and through that your relationship should go flawless. Another thing about the Five of Wands is that someone may want something from you, something, however, that you really need. And this is where bad conflicts may arise at your table. These conflicts doesn't have a solution. Instead of you standing with a strong spine and step out for yourself and just learn to say no. Then we are having you the Six of Swords. This is Mercury in Aquarius card, and that card now seeing you taking the actions you need in order to systemize that creative chaos shown in the Five of Wands. These actions has to be brave. I don't want to lie to you. They have to be brave, and there is a high amount of risk set in them. So as more stabilizers you make them, the better. But at the end of the day, the bigger the risk is, the higher the fear of, is these actions that you are thinking to take will have profits in the future. So the Six of Swords here urges you to show a mental strength in a certain way where you logically systemize your actions and place them into a go-to list. So at the end of the day, you have nothing to be afraid of, because from one action leads to another action, and thus the goal at the end will be slowly revealed in front of you. Because the Six of Swords, yes, it points to a powerful actions, it may point to traveling even towards some. However, it is always against the unknown at the start, and this is where the transformation starts to create fear in the subject, okay? And but you need to remember that if nothing is done as an action, the dream at the end will not come true. And so you have to start doing something about it. And after that, the last card here is the Ace of Pentacles. Isn't that wonderful? Tell me, Virgo, isn't that wonderful? Because the Ace of Pentacles shows your success in these actions. It shows, especially if it comes to business and relationship, it shows harmonious relationship and extreme success in business. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity for growth, but it has to be nurtured, and you need to know that this is a very, very slow growth, but a stable growth. So your risks taken at the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords here has their benefits for you. They actually finally paid off, probably somewhere at the end of the month. With this card, you can expect some money increase, because this is strictly material card, and even promotion is possible. Or you could be tested in a certain way. Are you fitable for that particular promotion? If we're talking about relationship here, you have to step out for one relationship. Now with this card, your partner is expecting a little bit more devotion than usually is there from your behalf, okay? Then I want to draw you a bonus card for Saint Valentine, and this will be the Four of Pentacles. This card shows that the Saint Valentine will go exactly as tradition preaches for you, especially if you are with a partner. Then you will have a pleasant time, no surprises, no turnarounds. It will go just exactly as you plan it to be, and you will feel extremely, extremely comfortable. So with that being said, people, this is this was the tarot for you for February 2017. If you want a personal reading, you can mail me to booking@tarotpredictions.net or visit my website tarotpredictions.net. Until then, you take care now and see you next time.